Hello there, Virgo. How are you? I hope you're doing well today. Let's do a quick energy check-in, see how you're doing, see if there's any messages that Spirit has for you today, if there's anything you need to look out for, be excited about. Let's do it. Here we go. How are you doing? I hope that you are well, that you're recovering from your very turbulent recent past. I really do hope that things are looking up for you, Virgo. You have so much. I can feel it. You have so much coming towards you. It's absolutely amazing. All right. You've got Four of Cups. So Four of Cups is about you kind of just, pushing away any opportunity for someone to come in and show you some love, right? So we've got the cup here that's being presented to you from the heavens, and you've got your arms crossed over your heart, and you just don't want to have anything to do with it. You're still staring at the three cups that you have, and you're pretty comfortable, but you're also very bored. So here this tells me that you're ready. You just have to change your perspective, look up and see that you've got something great that's being offered to you. You just kind of have to widen your perspective a little bit, right, Virgo? Yeah, you've got the Knight of Swords here. This is a lot of energy, very fast, assertive, and patient energy. I think there's a part of you, Virgo, that's ready to move forward. You're tired of being bored and have apathy towards the things in your life. You're ready to move forward, right? Be careful with this energy here, though, because it is so direct. It can also be very destructive, because the Knight of Swords is very impulsive, and it's so fast that they don't stop to think about the consequences of their actions. So if you have conflict with someone, they irritate you for whatever reason, take a step back, right? Take a pause so that you don't say things that you don't mean and then create more drama and stress for yourself. Just kind of take a step back, right? Because you are so motivated, and you're so impatient and assertive here. Your overall energy right now. Now we've got here the Nine of Wands that tells me that you are pretty exhausted, right? This shows me that you have a lot of grit. We always talk about grit, resilience. You're like the comeback kid. You have a comeback story. And so that tells me that you have managed to power up, right? Just like in video games, you've powered up and you're ready to go. And that no matter what, Virgo, you have that grit within you that fights. No matter how bad things get, we know that you have that fight in you. So keep it up. So here in the recent past, of course, you've got your Nine of Swords, which tells me that there are some nights where it still haunts you. The past still haunts you, and it causes great anxiety, fear, sadness, crying, right? And so here, 9 and 9. So the number 9 is going to be important here, so pay attention to that. I don't know. I mean, if you see a series of numbers like that, for example, 9s, know that that is the divine communicating with you, and there's something in that moment that tells you, like, you need to pay attention. There's a message here. You've got the Eight of Pentacles, which tells me now that you've got, once you let go of this, right, take a stand, you've got the energy of someone that is going to be very focused. You need to take all of that energy, all of this anxious energy that you have here, and move it forward and put it on something that's going to be very meaningful for you, right? There's something that's going to come forward here in the near future that's going to catch your attention, and you're going to actually put a lot of yourself into it, your heart and soul. You love to work, Virgo. You like to show product. You like to, at the end of the day, you want to be able to have crossed off a list that says, I did that, I did this, and this, right? So that's coming towards you in the near future. But you have to let go of this anxiety, fear, sadness, right? And it stems from this limiting belief that you have here subconsciously. You still haven't let go of the fact that you've lost something from the past. And I know it's probably because you have given so much of yourself, Virgo, that there was something here that you've lost. Something very important here you've lost, and it's caused such a level of insecurity. The universe is trying to say, you need to find the happiness here. Know that you haven't been left out, that this was a choice just as much as it's a choice for you to see it from a different perspective. So no matter what, so if you were going with somebody, for example, and things kind of fell apart, you lost out, again, it was somebody's decision to separate, right? Whether it's you or the other person, or it's a mutual thing, but know that there is something else here, right? The Six of Pentacles is after this, which is generosity and reciprocity, abundance. This is about you. This is how you get this out of your subconscious, because you're now training your mind to focus on loss, grief, fear, insecurity. Train your mind to see the positive here. Train your mind to think about the lessons that you learned from the previous relationship. Wow. I cannot make that up. So what did I say earlier? about the Five of Pentacles. The card after it is the Six of Pentacles, which is about generosity and reciprocity. Now you've got this here in your crown. So you're going from the Five, and I think you're hearing me and hearing my message, Virgo, when I say change your way of thinking, change your belief system so that we can stop this. And look what we have here. And I just said, the card after this is about abundance, reciprocity, giving, right? You are going to be called on to give yourself to others. That's just what I'm seeing. You're going to, there's some skill that you have here that's going to be of service to others. And you're going to be in this position where you are able to give to others because you have so much history of anxiety and pain. You're going to take that skill and that knowledge and you're going to give it to others so that they don't have to suffer as well. Right, Virgo? And look, you want to take a step forward. You want to get out of this. But it's a choice at this point, Virgo. You need to make a choice to step forward. Because look at what you've got in the horizon. You've got a new life. You've got all kinds of positive things. Just the yellow here in the top part of this card, this is about awakenings, right? Wisdom, gaining knowledge. You've gained so much knowledge from your hardship here that it's okay for you to uncross your arms and receive this new love that's coming towards you. Yeah, abundance is underneath here. 10 of Cups. Look at that, Virgo. Wow. 10 of Cups. Yeah, you got to let go. You've got to let go. Wow. Yeah, you've got to let go. You got to, leave behind the things that aren't serving you because there's so much more on the other side of the waters here. Wow. It's like the cards are speaking to you directly. Like, wow, this is amazing. Take a step back, see things from a different perspective, right? Universe is saying, don't be afraid of something that's different. Because, of course, Virgo, because you are an earth sign, you like things to be very stable. You don't necessarily like surprises. You want to be able to control your environment. You're afraid of starting and stepping forward and trying something new. Universe is trying to say, don't be afraid. Just take a pause and go within. Trust your knowledge that you've gained from the past. Use your intuition and see things from a different perspective. Accept the fact that things are over. Whatever's happened in the past is over. You can't change that any longer. You have to let go of it and embrace the fact that there is something new that's coming forward, and you have to just change your way of thinking or of accepting it. You got to let go of some of these sticks, okay? You have such a sense of responsibility, Virgo. You feel like you have to take on everybody else's burdens, and you don't, right? And so if you don't want this anymore, you have to change this. You have to change this negative energy, right? Yes, it's about the journey, and it's about completion. But understand that it's not fair for you to not enjoy the journey, right? Universe gives us all journeys to make us better people, right? But you should be able to enjoy it also. This person doesn't look like they're enjoying much of anything. They're carrying all the sticks to get home, right? To their journey. They're not even enjoying the journey. They're just carrying all the sticks, all of the burdens from everybody else. Let's take a look what else you've got here. What else do you have for your outcomes? Look at that, Virgo. Just look at that. You have new love. You have new blessings around the corner. You can't see it because you have all the sticks in front of your face, in front of your eyes. Shed some of these burdens. Take care of yourself so that you can accept this Ace of Cups, this new blessing, this new love that's coming your way. This individual that's coming towards you is going to pour so much love into your relationship. You have to be ready. But you're going to miss this person if you don't look up. You need to look up, and you need to get to the other side, right? You need to go and take that step forward so that you can get to the other side, let go of the burdens, take the offer of love, let them pour love into you because you deserve it. You've always deserved it, and heal. It's time for you to heal, have hope, have faith, right? And be careful. You have to be very, very, you don't want to be this person that is very unyielding. Right? The King of Swords is an amazing person, very logical and analytical, but can be very emotionally detached, right? So if this is the energy that's coming towards you, which is the Queen of Cups, who is very compassionate, warm, healing, and intuitive, and then you come in and you're emotionally detached, you're going to hurt this energy and they'll leave, right? Because if you're emotionally detached, they're not going to feel appreciated. If you are unyielding, and it hurts this person, you're going to be right back to here. So you're going to have to transform yourself, Virgo, right? You don't want to go back here. That's awful. That's awful for you, right? Go within, right? This is very uncharted territory for you. You don't understand how to combine, you know, your logic and your analytical self with love. So of course you don't understand. Universe says, draw within. Use your intuition. You're the magician. You can create whatever you want, right? You see that pattern here for you, Virgo? This is an amazing read for you. You just have to change these things here. Change your way of thinking. Change your approach. It's okay to have this ambitious energy, but just know that you're probably going to have an individual here who's going to be on the receiving end, that's going to be very loving, and they're going to pour so much love into this relationship. But if you're not ready to accept, they're going to leave. Nine of Pentacles here tells me that you're going to also, this individual is going to be very independent, right? And it's also the energy of you enjoying the fruits of your hard labor here, which means that you're enjoying the wealth, which is the blessings. Sure, you can enjoy monetary wealth. That's great and all, but to me, wealth is everything, right? It's the tangible things and also the things that you can't buy with money, right? All right, you've got your magical abilities are growing. Use them wisely. So that goes with your magician card, right? You can create what you want. A mystical revelation will bring you clarity. Of course, you're going to gain clarity here. Embrace calm and clarity. Let your intuition guide you. Oh my goodness. Virgo, this is your reading. I mean, my goodness, right? Use your intuition like I told you earlier, right? Use your intuition so that you can, you know, see things from a different perspective. Embrace the calm and clarity. You're going to go towards calm and clarity here once you let go of the things that don't serve you. You need to leave it, right? Bottom of the deck here, a forgotten promise will be fulfilled. Be patient. So this can kind of draw back to the Justice card because I've been getting that for you. And I've told you it's about karma. And karma will take care of everything just in their time, in divine timing. You can't control karma, right? So be patient. Worry about you. Improve yourself. You're doing great, Virgo. I'll talk to you soon. I love you. Have a great day. Okay? Bye-bye.